Hello and welcome back. And in this short video, we're just going to concentrate on the top level navigation. So let's move up to the top left corner. And if we left click on File, this will open a pop-up menu. Now you've probably already found this as part of the installation procedure when you download and install your quantum trading indicators. This is where you will have gone to the Open Data folder down the bottom here. We left click on that and this opens this particular window where we go to our MQL4 folder, left click on that, and this is where you'll find your quantum indicators here in that folder. You will also find a quantum reference in the libraries and also in the include. Once again, you'll find references to quantum there. And finally, you will also have put in your email address into your text document here. Just click the back button. There we go. And we'll just close that down. So that's the MQL4 folder which you find in the Open Data folder. Now also in this pop-up menu, you'll see there are several options we have here. We can open a new chart. There's something called profiles, which we'll deal with later, which is a very handy feature. This is where you can also log into your account or open a new account and also print and also log into the MQL5 community. But as you'll see as we go through, if we go to the first one here, the new chart, you'll find also that's replicated on the toolbar, which we're going to cover in detail as well. So as I said at the start, there are lots of ways of doing the same thing. And at the bottom there, if you want to exit, that's the exit button for closing your MT4 platform. On the next one, if we go to View, and if we scroll down here, you can see these are the regions that I mentioned that we're going to cover in detail. Here we find the Market Watch window, something called a data window, navigator, terminal, and this is something called strategy tester, which if you want to test strategies, you can do from this particular window. And again, all of these you'll find in the toolbar, so you can either access them through this particular drop-down window or you can access them through the shortcuts on the toolbar. These two here I'll show in a later video. Just simply click on and off various aspects in the terminal window. If we move to the next one, again we've got here we can insert indicators. We can add indicators to our charts. There are various tools here. We can add lines, channels, various indicators down here, and as you can see, we've also got the opportunity to add text and text label to our charts. But again, you can do this from the toolbar itself. Up here on charts, again, very similar principles. Here you can change your charts, you can configure charts. You've got a bar chart there, candlesticks and line chart. Again, these are replicated on the toolbar. You've also got these replicated too, the auto scroll and the chart shift, the zoom in and the zoom out. Very handy little features, but again, you can either access them through this drop down menu or through the shortcut toolbar. And finally down at the bottom here you've got properties, and if we click on properties, that opens the option to configure your charts to various colors and arrangements, backgrounds and so on and so forth. Up to the tools option, and the most important one here, as you can see, you can add a new order here under tools, but again you can do that through the shortcut toolbar, which we're going to look at in the next video. Scroll down to the options, and again you will have already covered this in the installation process, but the key one here is under your Expert Advisors tab to make sure that the Allow DLL Imports option is ticked as it is here. And if we actually click on this tab here, this really highlights something else. When you're first configuring and setting up your MT4 platform, It's best to have this set to a minimum number of bars in history. Generally, this will come probably up at this level, 250,000, maybe 100,000. So if you just select the lowest that's available on your platform and the same maximum bars in the chart there, it will stop a build-up of the history that you don't really need when you're trading live. So that's just a little tip there to keep the database under control as the history builds. So we just click on that one. If we click on the next one, which is window, again we've got a pop-up feature here. Again, these are very handy little tools. What happens here is it gives you the option to arrange your charts very quickly. You can tile them, you can cascade them, you can tile horizontally, or you can tile vertically. It's a very, very handy option within the MT4 platform. And you have the tiling feature on the toolbar icon as well. You just click it and all the charts arrange themselves instantly into the space available. And finally, over on the Help tab, there are various help topics you can find, and you can also log into the various communities, the MQL4 and the MQL5 community there, for further help and assistance. So there we are. That's a quick run through the top level navigation. And in the next video in the series, we're going to look at the toolbar and all the options available there under the shortcuts. So thanks for watching and see you soon, and bye for now.